Rahim. This is solid PMS screening test 2018 second paper. Let's start. Replace the following word with its synonyms. Question number 1. Design. The synonym of design is specific. Question 2. Circles. In this sentence, the synonym of circle is rotates. Throw away. In this sentence, the synonym of circle is throw away is stretching. Meet. Meet synonym intersect. Changed. Change synonym fused. Give off. Give off synonym is emits. Innovation. Innovation synonym is parts. Initiated. Introduce. Account for. Reveal. Put off. Postpone. Choose a set of words which, when inserted, fits the best meaning of the sentence. Human survival is a result of mutual assistance, since people are essentially cooperative rather than competitive. Their primary debate built as a renunciation of their opinion was only needless repetition. A lynch mob began to form, full of angry men muttering incoherent threats. He should be brought to complain, since his salary balanced with his productivity. Because of the devastation caused by the flood, living conditions in the area have deteriorated. Many people have lost their belongings. Complete the following sentences. Night is king, her husband is not a such man. I have no patience to listen to his silly talk. The young man was quickly promoted when his boss saw how assiduous he was. The country had to swear faithfulness to the new king. The courtiers had to swear faithfulness to the new king. He never wrote to her in the near past. Choose the correct answer to the following question. When she was the trainer her mother picked, she said, "That is absolutely the most prettiest orange mama picked." What is wrong with this sentence? So the wrong is most prettiest, should be prettiest only. The worst calamity ever to be fall someone in the dry cleaning business, if for him or her to be dirty. So the answer is the worst calamity. When a man rushed into the doctor's office and complained that he was stinking, the doctor replied, "You will have to be a little patient. I am treating a person who is better off than you are right now." If a writer places modifying phrases in the sentence but fails to give that modifying phrase anything to describe, then that writer is said to be guilty of a dangling modifier. In the following sentence, what should be dangling modifier? While telling a joke to my roommate, a cockroach scurried across my apple pie and onto my serviette. So the answer is while telling a joke to my roommate. Choose antonyms. Ordeal. The antonym of ordeal is delight. Delight means khushi. Relinquish. Relinquish means इख्तियारात या ओहदा छोड़ देना. The antonym is possess. Serene. Serene means पुरसकून आरामदेह. The antonym of serene is agitated. Trempo. Tremp means pata. The antonym of tremp is defeat, shikasta. Vegu, mubhim, mashkuk. The antonym of vegu is certain, yakinan. Select the correct meaning of idioms from the given sentences. By leaps and bounds, it means something done very quickly. बड़ी जल्दी से कोई काम करना. A dagger's dawn, it means bitter enmity. A dagger dance का मतलब है कि बहुत सख्त सी दुश्मनी, बस बिल्कुल करीब हो दुश्मनी में. A day after the fair, it means बहुत ज़्यादा late, too late. In the throes of, in the depth of. Feather one's own nest, it means to make money by unfair means. Fill in the blank with appropriate preposition. The passengers were very happy, dash the friendly and warm temperature. The passengers were very happy by the friendly and warm temperature treatment given to them. She stood before Ahsan. The answer is before. She stood before Ahsan but could not utter a single word. You must dispense with his services. Dispense with. The judge acquitted the prisoner of the charge. In Bush, Saddam was up against more than his match. Answer to the following question. Population-wise, largest country in the world is Asia. English Channel separate England from France. English Channel is a river or canal. Which of the following is the cottage industry? Handicraft. The agro-based industry is carpets. Jasmine revolution is widely used term for 2010 to 11. For which country? It is for Tunisia. Madame Tussauds Wax Museum is located in London. What is Big Ben? Big Ben is a clock at British Parliament building. Which one president of USA was involved in Watergate scandal? So it was Richard Nixon. Where is the Red Square situated? It's situated in Moscow, Russia. Hepatitis and jaundice are the disease of liver. The wonder of world Taj Mahal is situated in Agra, the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. Riksdag is the parliament of Sweden. Nelson Mandela was the president of South Africa. Wall Street is situated in New York. Pentagon is the military headquarters of USA. And the date 1973 Constitution came into force 14 August. Which one of the following alliances was formed against Ayub Khan regime? National Democratic Front. Who abrogated 1962 Constitution? General Yahya Khan. Indus Basin Treaty was signed in 1960 between India and Pakistan. When did General Musharraf stage coup against democratically elected government of Pakistan? In 1999. Shimla Accord was signed between India and Pakistan in 1972. Mohenjo-daro is located in Punjab, in Sindh, Mohenjo-daro, Sindh. Wheat and tobacco are Rabi crops. Major cash crop of Pakistan is cotton. In Pakistan, first census was held in 1951. The last one is in 2017. University of Peshawar was founded in 1950. Who laid the foundation stone of Islamia College Peshawar? Sahibzada Abdul Qayyum, who was the first Prime Minister, Chief Minister of KPK. Khudai Khidmatgar movement was founded by Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan in 1929. Which one of the following book is not written by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan? Hayat Javeed. It was written by Altaf Hussain Hali. At the time of partition of Bengal in 1905, who was the Viceroy of India? Lord Curzon. Which of the following is most abundant fossil fuel? Coal. Which of the following is not a renewable energy resources? Oil. In the mineral extraction process, the step with the lowest environmental cost is transportation. The historical development of environmental legislation in Pakistan can be divided in three parts. Which of the following is organic arsenic species? MMA. The system is appropriate if environmentally or ecologically viable and economically feasible. Water stress is shortage of water. Breakdown of nature in nitrate by bacteria in anaerobic condition is called nitrosomonas. EIA process commences at the initial stage of the project. Public information and involvement is mandatory while conducting EIA. DG Pak EPA is the chairperson of Pakistan Environmental Protection Council. Development that meets the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their needs. Sustainable development. National Environmental Quality Standard approved by Environmental Protection Council. According to 2015 WHO or UNICEF joint monitoring report, 90% of Pakistanis population have access to safe drinking water. Pakistan National Drinking Water Policy 2009 reiterated to supply drinking water to entire population by 2025. Chief Minister is the chairperson of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Environmental Protection Council. Variability among all living organisms from all sources is called biodiversity. First Convention of the Conservation of Migratory Species of Wildlife was held in 1979. Vienna Convention for the Protection of Ozone Layer was held in 1985. Who was being titled as Saifullah, Hazrat Khalid bin Walid. Convention on the control of transboundary of hazardous waste and their disposal was held in 1989. Identify the last Ghazwa in which Holy Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu participated, Tabuk. During migration from Mecca to Medina, Holy Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu and Hazrat Abu Bakr took shelter in the cave of Sur. Ghazwa Khyber was fought between Muslim and Jews. Muawiyah, the fifth Caliph of Islam, transferred his capital from Kufa to Damascus. Choose a word so that pair was on the right of dashes form the same relationship on the left. Question number 96. Doctor versus patient, so liar versus client. Jade versus green, so garnet versus red. Gardener versus trowel, so seamstress versus scissors. Lion versus prowl, so beer versus lumber. Appreciation versus reward, so disagree versus punishment. So that was the end of the lecture of the PMS screening test 2018. But let me clear that this time in the PMS screening 2021, this pattern will not be followed. Instead, the previous pattern of Tahsildar, Ziladar are recently held tests by the KPPSC for the general post. Such type of pattern will be followed. I mean that there will be 50 vocabulary in the previous screening test, and there will be 50 general knowledge. Vocabularies will be consist of synonyms, 10 antonyms, 10 idioms, 10 phrases, and rest of one word substitution will be there, or maybe there will be some spelling mistakes. But our whole paper will be consist of vocabularies and general knowledge. General knowledge will include all type of general knowledge, current affair, Islamic studies, and even some everyday sense MCQ. So guys, best of luck. Please like this video and subscribe my channel.